Hey guys! So it's been a while since I've posted any writing content, so I just thought that this week I'm just gonna do a nice little writing vlog for you guys. There's gonna be a little short mini book haul at the end. And yeah, I'm just gonna be working on the novel that I'm working on, which is Beyond the Pages. And I'm not sure how much to share without really giving it away. It's basically about a girl who lives pretty much alone in the forest. Her grandma has just died and has left her the cabin that they were living in. She is still in high school, so it's kind of like a young adult book. And she deals with a lot of anxiety and depression. And one of the things that always helps her through is her favorite book. So her favorite book is very important, so I'm not going to say any more, but do remember it is a romance and a fantasy as well, so there will be a touch of magic. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. So, just a little mini book haul. One that I'm fairly pleased about because it's come after a while of no books. So, first up, we've got 1984. I'm very excited to read this one. Just reading the blurb on the back of the book got me excited. On the back it says, Winston Smith rewrites history. It's his job, hidden away in the records department of the sprawling Ministry of Truth. He helps the party and the omnipresent Big Brother control the people of Oceania. But the notebook he's begun to write in is against the rules. In fact, the thought police could arrest him simply for having it. Despite the danger, a seed of rebellion has begun to grow in Winston's heart, one that could have devastating consequences. 1984, George Orwell. I'm very excited to read this one, and I think it's going to help me a lot in one of my own novels that I'm working on, so yes. Next up, we've got a couple classics. Well, I guess they're all classics. Pride and Prejudice. Haven't read it, haven't watched the movie because I didn't want to watch it till I read the book and just never got to reading the book because I can't read books on my phone. Like, I've done it in the past and I try not to do it because I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But anyways, bought the book, so very excited to read this one. And then excited to watch the movie as well. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard about this one, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm excited. Next up, we have got Wuthering Heights. I'm excited to read these two because I think they'll give me more of an understanding of classic romance. I don't know if any of this makes sense. The novel that I'm currently working on, Beyond the Pages, I've actually never talked about it, but Beyond the Pages, I guess, is kind of like a romance fantasy novel. It's kind of like a cross between like Twilight and Caraval. And so I think because my own novel is a romance novel, I do want it to have some of those tints of like classical romance. So I'm very excited to read these books because I think it'll help. And by the way, like the cover of this one, isn't this just beautiful? Like I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, and next up we've got Three Men in a Boat. I've actually already started reading this one because I was actually reading it for Ruby Granger here on YouTube. She has a book club, and I was reading it for that. That's how I started it. Didn't finish it, and then was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it because I was, again, reading it on my phone and I just absolutely hate it. So when I saw that I could get this one for quite cheap, I went for it. And I love it. It literally, like it says on the back, one of the best known classics of English humor. Like, that's all you need to know. It's freaking hilarious. It was originally published in 1889. It's so relevant to today. Like, the characters in it are just so relatable. So definitely give this one a read if you want to be pleasantly surprised and just want a good laugh too. And then last up, we've got My Best Friend's Exorcism. It hasn't arrived yet. It's in the post, but I'm very excited for this one. I just love the vibe that it gives off, and then even more excited when I saw that like Amazon has a TV show now for it, which obviously I'm not watching till I read the book. But yeah, this one I'm very, very, very excited for. Can't wait. What I've heard from like other YouTubers and author tubers, it's got kind of like this Stranger Things vibe to it, and like I'm totally for that. Just the cover, oh my god, just how it looks like a VHS tape, I love it. I just love everything about it, and I think I'm going to love it once I read it as well, so can't wait for that to get here. But I'm so happy. I'm so glad to have some new friends to add to my bookshelf. Bye.